Hey, what's good everyone? This is Prophet. I got you guys another NBA 2K15 My Career. It's actually an update to be specific. But yes, I mentioned pretty much in the video that due to my computer just basically crashing, so I basically lost all my footage. But that's all good. You guys see right here getting that meeting with Jackson Ellis, the final meeting, which I'm just gonna basically just sum up all that's happened in my season 2 and 3 My Career. Like I mentioned, get the the Nike meeting with Jackson Ellis. Yes, I am an official Nike sponsor, and I wear all the Nike endorsements like Kobe, LeBron, KD, all them guys. I'm one of the elites now. They finally realized that they can't deny that I'm a beast. But I actually also won MVP in my third year. I'm believing. Yes, it was my third year. And finally went to All-Star game in my third year. Sharks, as they would say. Me and my agent just celebrating we got that Nike deal. And even I got my signature deal. Got to talk with my agent again and I actually had my own sneaker deal. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my sneaker to go through until probably after I realized about the unlock the shoe glitch. But while I was recording this, I had no idea about the shoe glitch by Nike Follower. And that's basically it. And then we actually get to the playoffs. Also lost the footage there, surprising. We actually went 7 games in the first round to Milwaukee. Of all people, Milwaukee. Because Jabari Parker decided to go off and start shooting threes out of this world like he was Danny Green from the NBA Finals. And we also, in the next round, after we won 7 games, we actually faced the Orlando Magic. Yeah, the Orlando Magic with Victor Oladipo, Vucevic, the center, who's basically a double-double machine, but he's very underrated because he's in Orlando. But I think he posts better numbers than the White, because at least Vucevic could put up more rebounds than the White, if you ask my honest opinion. But we actually took out the Orlando Magic in the 6 games. It wasn't too bad at all because we actually swept them in the season series though. But they put up a nice fight. They really did. They really did though. It was a less annoying than the Milwaukee Bucks, but for some reason I guess it didn't really give us a real battle test, especially later on as we actually meet the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals. And this is just all an introduction basically for the Orlando Magic game. It's no big deal. This is basically just all the intros and everything else, just like I showed him my other footage from my montage basically. And so you see me just getting warmed up in my Dwayne Wade ritual, pulling up and down on that rim. And this is my signature one, punching the stain board. This is just basically the only footage I have with me, so bear with me. It's pretty much a few games from both Eastern Conference semifinals and Eastern Conference finals. And as I mentioned before, this is just the Orlando Magic, which reason why we actually won the series pretty easily because of Peyton right there. The man can't shoot. He cannot shoot, and it hinders the point guard business because our team, we're very, let's just say we suck at the point guard position because Cole's okay. Shabazz of all people is starting over Cole, and I can't stand Shabazz. I think once a YouTuber, actually mentioned before about saying that some of these players in the game makes you want to hate them in real life, and that's how I feel with Shabazz. I hate the dude because he would do all kinds of dumb shit. And you see right here, we're actually going facing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I actually honestly thought I actually had a chance to beat the Cavaliers by myself because basically the whole series was like that. But it never happened, to be honest. There's just too much power behind Cleveland, especially in this game. You have Braun, you have Kyrie, you have Kevin Love. Believe it or not, Tristan Thompson was killing us on the glass too. Offensive glasses, because for some reason Chris Bosh can't go and battle down low against Tristan Thompson and Birdman's not there anymore. He's retired, and Spencer Hawes is not the best center either, because he's more of a pick and pop 3-point shooter. For a big man, he's basically another stretch forward. So you basically got two stretch forwards playing at the 4 and 5 position, who I won't say they're not great at all, or they're just terrible at rebounding, but they're not the best situational rebounders, if that's a better way to say it. But you see right here, it's just a tip off basically in game 6. This is where we lost. We lost game 6 at home. And I try to do everything in my power trying to get us to that 7th game in Cleveland, because we actually beat Cleveland in game 5 at Cleveland. So I thought, hey, we might have a chance in game 6. Comes to show that Cleveland came out that night ready to play so they can go and face the Spurs in the NBA Finals, because Spurs actually beat, I believe it was OKC in 6 games. So it was just pretty easy for them to try to take over and defeat us, just because you see these offensive glasses right here. We just can't get a rebound. I can't play every position on the floor. So you see me just fall on the floor for no reason. And you see me just trying so hard, but no matter in the end, season's over. And then so season 4, I actually have a decision, believe it or not, to actually either go to any team. I think almost any team in the NBA has been looking for me. Most of them were showing max contract deals, and you see right there, this is how I lost the dang series. I'm trying to call for the ball, I'm trying to go and make something happen, and then that happens and they give you the ball at the last second, which they do that a lot in this game. But as I was saying, free agency comes back again, because I only signed a 2-year deal with Miami. So it was just New Orleans the first year, and then the next 2 years was with Miami. So basically that makes me a free agent. And so I had to get a call from a close friend of mine. He actually just followed me though. But I'll catch you guys in the next one.
I was hoping to have a chance to talk with you for a few minutes before getting out of here.
What's up, LeBron?
So listen, I just wanted to let you know that you caught my eye. I've liked your attitude, and I see the potential in your game.
Thanks, man. It's nice to hear coming from you.
No doubt. So listen, I've told you before how much I like your game, man, and what you bring to the league. And in my mind, you're exactly the kind of player I would want to play with.
Serious? Yeah, you talking about teaming up?
You know it. I think our games will complement each other well. I'm just saying, we could take the NBA by storm.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Yo, to be honest, I never really thought about what it would take to play with you. I always try to think about what it would take to beat you.
Well, just think about it, man. And if it makes as much sense to you as it do to me, then we'll do what we got to do to get yourself on this team. That's all I'm saying.